Thanks for joining us in this edition of Renovation Time. While we're in this beautifully renovated kitchen, totally complete. Just finished the backsplash about 3 weeks ago. And this is quite the transformation from what it was to what it is now. So we're going to actually do 3 episodes here and go through a bunch of different options in kitchens when you design and lay it out. And Emily did a terrific job in ordering the cabinetry, the crown molding, the island, which is huge, which is very nice, and the flooring and the paint and everything that went into this renovation. So as for the kitchen, very popular now is 2 separate colors. So as you can see, the island is a separate color from the wall cabinet. It just kind of breaks things up, and I quite like it. And depending on your floor color as well, sometimes we'll say no, keep everything the same. But in this application, I think it was worthwhile to actually change the cabinet color. The whiter cabinets or the lighter cabinets in a renovation like this are very nice because they brighten up the space. And as you can see, we have a shaker style with basically a little trim molding on the inside, a nice chrome handle, which is very popular, and then the crown molding, I think, which finishes the actual kitchen off. And we ran the crown all the way around. And then the cabinetry obviously fits nicely to the window. And that's another thing I should mention too. This is a home, like a lot of homes in Peterborough, where they had mahogany trim originally. So all this jamb and the window itself was actually mahogany. So what I did, we talked to the homeowner, and the window kind of stuck out because it was actually like a mahogany light color. So we just decided to paint this window, and I think it just kind of finishes it because it really stuck out when I came in here. So we decided to paint that. We obviously did new trim around the window as well. Into this area here, sink stayed where it was, and we talked about putting the sink on the island, but I still think it looks nice here, and it gives you lots of room basically with the dishwasher here. So if you're cleaning up after dinner and people are still hanging out at the island, you know, there's lots of different working surfaces, and that's something to consider when you're doing a renovation, is how much working surface do you need and how much prep area do you need. So now somebody could be, you know, prepping or doing dishes and putting it in the dishwasher. You got a nice prep area here. Somebody also could be cooking, or you're prepping here and you're going over to the stove. And another nice little feature here is a cabinet beside the stove for your baking sheets, because they're always a pain. People usually put them in the oven. So always try to have something that has a vertical shelf so you can put some baking sheets in there. And of course, a Lazy Susan in the corner. So as you can see, beautiful kitchen. Next week, we're going to come back. We'll talk about the size of this island and the flooring.
Renovation Time is brought to you by Andon Kitchen and Bath Center. Visit their showroom in 1985 Lansdowne Street West, just west of Braley Drive.